Hey Leo, it's Savannah from North Node in Taurus. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have the end of September energy for you, which is going to leak into October. I do understand. I'm sorry that I'm getting this out so late. Um, I worked on this earlier and I recorded, and it was not recording me. It had stopped early, so I don't know what's going on, but it looks like I need to figure out what my computer's plan is for recording because it has a mind of its own. And so sometimes it cuts me off and I don't know why yet. So we'll see how far we get here. Maybe I'll make all these reads around 10 minutes to 15 minutes. Um, like, comment, share. Let me know what you think in the comments as well. I know that sometimes if they get lengthy over 30 minutes, I just don't, my attention span can't hang. So let me know how you feel. I do have a message for you that is regarding um, basically, it could go two ways right now. So, one of the ways that I'm reading this is that Leo, you have come to a conclusion that has taken you a while and you're ready to move forward. You are understanding that you karmically have to do this. You know that this is going to change your life, this decision that you make and move forward, and you've kind of been hesitating because it's going to be major and a lot of people are going to be upset. It feels like you may change completely what you're doing. You may go into working with totally different people, or leaving a relationship, and or leaving friends even. It looks like you know this, and that's probably why it's taken you a while to make this decision, because it's pretty much weighed on your heart so much that you're at the point like you're gonna run away if you don't do something, anything. You just want to run away and take off and go soul searching and do what it is that you want. It looks like there's a situation where there might be a couple of manipulative people around you. I want to say a friend for sure, that maybe a coworker as well. They may be a coworker and a friend, but it seems to be multiple people though. It seems to be another person in a relationship, and it could even be you, because I got the Ace of Cups for the very first card that I pulled, which is what the situation is. I clarified it, and it says, like, you've gotten this enlightenment of, it's like half of enlightenment though, because you know what it is that you want and you're ready to move forward to do it now. Somebody, you want to run into somebody so you can let them know what it is that you've been wanting, you feel compelled to do, and you've got enough healing now. So now you're just like, I'm going to go for it. I don't give a damn now. I understand what it is I need to do. And the card that's crossing it is a manipulative person that knows something. Um, Quite a few people may know something. I feel like you know too, and somebody doesn't know though. But so there is a King of Swords who crosses your Ace of Cups, who generally is looked at as a very smart man, upright, and upside down, manipulative. And since I read all cards for this sake of this spread upright, I clarify them to get what it is that they represent. And this person represents kind of like they know the secret. They want to help you communicate it, but they can't be trusted. Like they're giving you bad information. They're giving you stuff that's not going to help you, and they know it. Like they know more to than you they that you even think they know. So they're manipulating this situation. And they may even go run their mouth and let on that they know something to another person. So they want to help you. And you are like, okay, let me check my facts. Let me verify very carefully this situation, because you kind of have a feeling that your leg is being pulled by different people, and there's a part of you that doesn't even care anymore. I would not, this King of Swords, I would not trust his demeanor. He could be so manipulative that this is somebody you totally don't expect to do this. And he knows a lot. Could be a coworker that you just like thought doesn't listen or didn't care, or maybe just didn't get all of what was going on and connect the dots. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Because the King of Wands, he is in your energy right now. It's in the past position, but it is also the way that I look at it going from left to right. He also could be in your energy right now, looking and watching, and you can't trust him. He won't even look at you directly in the eye. It's hard to get like eye contact. You may not feel compelled to have eye contact, but this person you see every day, a lot, especially if you work with them. I mean, it could be a brother, it could be the King of Wands can be up to 70 years old, 35 to 70 years old. So, this is a general read. So you'd have to think who that would be in your life. But the situation had you feeling like you need to just run away from it for the longest time. Like you feel like I have to go run away from the situation that I'm in and go run away to find and soul search, because this is the Eight of Cups. The old ways won't work anymore. You need to explore your consciousness, and because you're like, I don't want to take responsibility, maybe withdrawing, because you're just like, this is just like too much and I don't want to deal with it. But being that these two cards right here, so this is the ninth card position and this is the fifth, these cards tell a story as well together. And that also tells me that you want to go confide in this Queen of Wands. In this position, you've already made the decision, your soul's made the decision to have this meeting with the Queen of Wands. And until I clarify it, I don't really know who this energy would be, but I know that they're very warm, loving, understanding, intuitive. They're very passionate about what they do, and it could be work related. Any way that you can think, it doesn't even have to be that you want them to work with you. You may work with them with something. With maybe you go get counseling and it's a counselor. It could be, that feels right. It could be somebody you find, well, a spiritual counselor actually, because the Eight of Cups is going within to actually start accessing your consciousness, exploring it. So maybe you're like sick of this cycle that just keeps on happening. Well, the cycle would be the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords represents an energy of someone who pushes you to stand up for yourself. Like she, or I say she because it is a queen. It could be a feminine energy. And you know what? If you were to see this spread, I have two couples on here. I have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So I have the King of Wands as a manipulative person around you, and a Queen of Wands as somebody you may confide in. And they are a true pair. So I'm trying to put that together. In work, somehow. Or they have to do with work. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords and also the King of Swords. And that is a coupled pair. So we have two pairs of people that may be couple. It probably is. This is getting kind of tricky. And let's see. Okay, so what else is important to explain is that the moon is here in the 6th position, and two cards came out, so I took them. I have the moon, which is saying, be careful who you trust. You cannot take any risks right now. Do not confide in like your friends, the people around you. Nobody is going to be able to keep a secret. It'll all turn into gossip and a completely different story. And well, it's because also the card that came out with it is the Hangman, but in this position it is saying that you're going to have to face this. You're going to be basically forced. Somebody's going to say something, and you're going to be forced to come out of, just not dealing with it, or I don't want to say hiding, but you may just be avoiding this and avoiding the people maybe as much as you can because you know that it's coming. You could have been, because now it's saying that you're going to stand up to the queen. Whatever we can, I'm going to pull more cards in the extended version of this, which the link will be down below in the description box. If this is resonating with you, then we'll get more information on that. But the full 2 is in the 8th position, which means that the queen has been taking you for a fool. People do see you as someone who says yes to things before they really examine them, and then they kind of get pissed off afterwards, like, man, I shouldn't sign up for all of those things. Kind of just kind of foolish. People see you as not making the best decisions all the time, and you know it, and you don't like it because you actually are the emperor and you make good decisions, but these people around you are a lot, probably, I was going to say a little, but they're probably a lot lower vibrational than you are. You hold, the emperor is somebody in charge, somebody who owns business, somebody who is a teacher, somebody who gets things done and is also very generous and loving and takes care of the people. The emperor takes care of the people, and like a father would, or somebody to look up to, though, in authority. Okay, and that's what Leo in this reading you represent. And actually, if you're cross watching for Leo, this can go both ways. Take it however it resonates. Like, or if you're watching for a Leo, and you're like, that's not Leo, but it's happening to, so just take it however. Six of Swords is in the 10th placement, which tells me that whatever it is you choose to do, because you are trying to meet new horizons, it'll be fine, and you'll be met with the new horizons. As long as you stand up for yourself and, just do what it is that you planned on doing. that you got some sort of enlightenment and you don't care about some. I I want to say there's a pregnancy involved, but I didn't get the Empress, but I did clarify the Page of Cups over here. What it's like a very brand new energy. It's very inspirational. It could be a pregnancy. So I'm like, what is this, right? And I got the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. And the Ace of Cups is the very first card. So it tells me that this message, this creative, loving message, is, basically this message up here. Like you got some sort of clarity and you want to move forward, because the Page of Wands is actually a messenger. So you want to give a message. It looks like to the Queen of Swords. It could be about this pregnancy. I don't know. A new beginning is you are the Emperor. But there is an Ace of Wands also on the horizon, which is like this could be if you do this, a brand new relationship can open up for you, because everything's going to change as soon as you complete this cycle, by being able to, because she will repeat herself. She'll keep coming every couple of months to challenge you to stand up to yourself, or stand up for yourself. So I'm going to leave it there. I am going to extend this to Vimeo. So if it does resonate, and there's more cards over here that I pulled that basically is saying that you do need to have the will to find the words, because they're not there right now, and the acceptance of situations and it's not going to be pretty, because we got the Yod card, the Destiny card, in the Zodiac. So that is something that, for good or for bad, that this is going to change everything. And it's basically a solar eclipse. I pull that too. And that is when the sun and the moon meet. And that's opposing energies big time. So there will be fruition. And that's so crazy. This is the harvest moon. So I kept this energy for the bottom of the deck, and to the 1st and the 2nd of October is the harvest moon. So you know what? This might happen like ASAP, because I'm pulling this out. I didn't pull it out specifically for a timeline, but being that the harvest moon is tomorrow, or depending on where you're located, it could be October 1st or 2nd. That's a trip. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. Namaste. Thank you so much, Leo. Don't forget to leave your comment and like and subscribe. Love you.